And that's expected because I have to give everybody a chance, but not yet. Work. بزاف, a lot of work still to do.
هو كيبغي يعطي كل واحد فرصة، ولكن باش أنه يلقى التشكيلة البيرفكت المثالية مازال، ولكن كلشي كيجي بالعمل والجد والعمل.
He can't play 90 at the moment. But also I had to change, when it went 1-1, I had to change the system a little bit, take a few risks, play with Mufid as a false centre back, and with movements to overload with Chadley on the side, but okay, good. It worked today, and it will work maybe again the next game, but both tactical and physical, yes.
بوطويل مازال ما جاهش انه يلعب 90 دقيقه متتاليه، ولكن التغيير ديالو ما كانش غير بدني فقط، ولكن كان حتى تكتيكي. التغيير ديال بوطويل ما كانش غير بدني لانه ما كيقدرش يلعب 90 دقيقه، ولكن كان حتى تكتيكي. قال لك صدقات هذه المره، غادي يشوف المره الجايه واش غادي تصدق ولا لا.
I have tried. First, I need two things. One is I need to improve my Arabic. So I have to improve my Arabic شوية.
ليتي مغربي.
Yeah, getting better. And then also I need to find time. I haven't even found time to go to the beach. I'm told Morocco is the beautiful beaches. I live. I tell you, I asked the club to fix me a room at Wellness. I tell you, because myself with the coaching staff, we are always at Wellness. I come home, I sleep 3 hours, I wake up, I have to get to Wellness again for the next training sometimes, especially during the FIFA break, where we have the Excellence Cup. I have to train the kids in the afternoon with the staff. And so there's a lot of work. So until I get some time and I improve my Arabic, I'll be making more regular visits to the families. But I've done a few, yes, already. Yeah.
أول حاجة نبغي يطور العربية، أول حاجة، وثاني حاجة هو ما عندوش الوقت، بغى يمشي للبحر حيت قالوا له بلي المغرب فيه البحر زوينين، دونك ما عندوش الوقت. وطلب من طلب من اداره النادي انهم يقدروا له واحد البيت في لو سونتر والناس اللي كيترينيو، لانه كيخصو يكون اونفيت ديما حاضر وما يكونش داك الضياع ديال الوقت هنا فراغ هذا. دونك هادشي اللي هذا هو الجواب ديالكم.
I'm here to learn a lot, and of course to give a little bit of what I know. But generally is to learn a lot, and I'm not afraid to learn. And part of learning sometimes is to make mistakes like the players. Maybe I make more mistakes than my players. But what I have learned about the Moroccan league is that, number one, it's very difficult to win games here. The teams are almost very close in quality. And you just have to watch Swalem yesterday, and you see Swalem before the break. They pick up a draw against Mohammedia's same team, and then yesterday they get a big result. And you see how difficult it is to win games. We struggled to beat Husa just before the break, and we got a point. So it's a very difficult league. And what makes this league difficult is that, one, it has a lot of physicality, and the players are extremely well conditioned in every team. And then with that physicality comes very good intensity, and that intensity is driven by the long ball. And the long ball in football gives birth to a lot of second balls. And so if you have a little bit more compactness, a few numbers in the midfield, you are able to, one, control a bit the rest defense, which is important. Two, you are able to have physicality and overloads in the central areas, and that density is very important. because it also gives you possibilities not only when you have to put passes together, but also to fight for second balls, which is such an important part of the Moroccan league. And so, because I've worked with Boutouyel before, I know he has this capacity, and he helps us a little bit, but we also get moments where we have Hakas driving into the second line. But look, it's work in progress. I have to also know what works in this league and what doesn't work. And so far, the players are helping me, the president is helping me a lot, and I'm getting a lot of information. So I'm learning about the league, and I'm learning about this beautiful football country a lot, every single day, every single match, and hopefully we are not ready, I said it before, but we will be ready. We will be ready, inshallah. The performances will be more consistent, and we will stop making mistakes, because we make a lot of mistakes. Even today we missed a few good chances. We could have really scored more than 3 today. But I'm happy we are creating the chances, and you know, there was one very, very good chance for Nasi, there was one for Chadli, there was one for Sahi with the cutback in the first half. So there was some very, very good chances, and even with the goals we scored, I'm very happy with that. But as I said, tactically there's a lot of things I try to do, and some I have to know whether they will work or not, you know, and one of those at the moment is the inverted fullback with Boutouyel. Is one of the things that we're trying.
غادي نلخص لكم شنو قال. هو قال باللي هو كيغلط وكيدير اخطاء وكيخطا بعض المرات، كيخطا اكثر من اللعابه ديالو، ولكن هاد الاخطاء كنتعلموا وكيخليونا اننا كنطوروا في لي ماتش اللي قبل. هو الى لا شونس بقى عنده الحظ لان عنده رئيس كيساعدو، عنده مكتب مسير كيساعدو، كاع الطلبات اللي كيطلب كيلقاهم الحمد لله. باقي كيقولها وكيعاودها، باقي هو ما وصلش لو نيفو، الفرقه مازال ما وصلاتش لو نيفو اللي هو باغي، ولكن قريبا ومع لي ماتش غيتلعبوا مع التدريبات ان شاء الله غادي نشوفوا فريق اخر. غناخذوا.
And one of the things I have to say to you is that I said to the players this: sometimes people misunderstand when you say patient. Patient doesn't mean slow. Patient means maybe from connecting to 1 to 2, you go 1A, 1B, 1C, and then 2. But the ball has to move at a good tempo. However, when you build from the back, there is one very important requirement. Without this, it doesn't help. If the opposition doesn't press, you can't play fast. You need pressure to be able to play fast, because you build from the back to provoke, to get people to jump out of certain positions, and certain openings happen. And if you play too quickly, it's like driving a car. It's like driving a car. If you drive your car, you have the option when there's traffic. You know, there's a lot of traffic also in Casablanca. When you're driving in traffic, you have the option of going to the yellow lane and going 100 to 200 kilometers an hour. But the faster you drive, the more likelihood there is of an accident. And so that speed correlates to the speed in football. The faster you play, and also if you play faster than your technical ability, you have a greater. So if I'm not a skilled driver and I drive fast, the chances of me getting into an accident are even greater than an unskilled driver that's driving a little bit slow and waiting to get to the destination. And that's what build-up play is. The build-up means provoke, invite, and then when there is pressure.
En fait, قال الكرة ماشي هي دقة دقة. تسمى 1 2 قال لك لا كاين 1 A 1 B 1 C عاد كندوزو بحال ملي كتكون صايب في لومبوتياج ديال كذا، عندك جوج الحلول، يا اما تبقى غادي بشويه وما كيكونوش لي زاكسيدون، يا اما غادي تكسيري في لومبوتياج وغادي تولي في حوادث. دونك هو يبريفير انه يلعب بشويه ويبين داك الحلاوه ديال الكره. هو ما جاش هنا باش قال لك سينو غادي تبقى هادي ومدافع وكيضرب الكره وغادي هذا غير باش يربح. ومنين جا باش يكون انا الكوتش في المغرب قالوا له كوتش في المغرب كيكونوا عندنا دو غراند ليكيب، جوج فراقي، فرقه عندها لي تروفي وفرقه كتمتعك ملي كتلعب كره. دونك هو قال لهم انا جيت باش نجمع في نادي الوداد الرياضي لي تيتر اي
الفن ديال الكره،
الفرجه اكزاكتومون. هو باغي يمتع الكره ديالو.
شويه I have to be very careful because once it leaves a place beyond my table, it's an administrative issue. What I can say to you is I had a very strong conversation with Siri, and I said, if you are injured for Wydad, you will be injured for the national team. If you are fit for the national team, you will be fit for Wydad. This is what this club deserves. These fans, they love you, they want to see you every single day. And so you've got to start to play. If you can play, I read an article where the coach of the national team confirmed that he is injured. And he said the injury doesn't stop him from playing. So if the injury doesn't stop him from playing for Mauritania, I don't see why it should stop him from playing for Wydad. And this is my conversation with Siri.
وكانت عنده محادثه طويله في هذا الموضوع وهضر مع الفريق ديال موريتانيا، وهما قالوا له باللي هذاك العمليه ديال بونا عمار ولا داكشي اللي كيعاني منه ما يمنعوش انه يلعب في الفريق الموريتاني، على عكس ما كان عندنا خرج عندنا هنا في المغرب. ولكن منين بونا تمكن من اللاعب من الفريق ديالو نادي الوداد الرياضي وكوتش موكوينا ما بقاش عنده علاش يقول انه ما يلعبش في نادي الوداد الرياضي، وبذلك كان انه يلعب. كانوا نقاشات، كانوا دي تروك ادمينستراتيف اللي هو ما قدرش يصرح بهم، ولكن هذا كان هو التفسير ديالو.
No, he is working hard. I like Bora. Bora comes from, you know, last season when I watched Wydadi and we played against them, there was Unajen, there was Latimi on the sides, Bora. So I like Bora. He comes from the Wydadi, understanding the culture. He's a very good person. And he's working very hard. He must just be patient and wait for his turn. You know, the wingers that Nasi played well today, even though he missed an opportunity, but the output and the performance was good. Chadley, you can see, is also so. And then we have City. So patience with Bora, but he's not far. Believe me, he's not far. He's not far. Zungu, not ready yet. Zungu missed the whole pre-season, and so we are trying to catch up a little bit and make sure that he's physically ready. He's training with us. He's doing well. He's a very good player and a great human being. He helps us because he speaks French. He speaks Portuguese. He played in Portugal, so he can talk a little bit to Bídrínhó. He can talk a little bit to Arthur in Portuguese. He can talk to the rest of his teammates in French because he played in Ligue A for Amiens. And then also because he speaks English, and that will help us. So we understand why we brought him, and hopefully, inshallah, he will be ready. It's a difficult league, and he has to adjust and physically be ready for it.
شكرا.
البطوله شويه صعيبه وبوهرة قريبا غادي يكون واجد. هو دابا راه كيتريني ساعات من غير مع ليكيب ديالو، ولكن ان شاء الله غتشوفوا قريبا. هو كان في نادي الوداد الرياضي، عارف الفريق وكوتش عزيز عليه بزاف كشخص وكذلك في التيران. شكرا.